First things first, I don't believe we've been properly introduced. I go by the name of KO. Born in Dallas, Texas. Came here from Flint, Michigan, and I've been doing music since the very beginning. You know, I came out here, never really been into a real studio till I met up with three important individuals: Young Truth, Big Sin, and John Cuse. That's how it all actually started in the beginning. Working with that, we put out a tape called Close to Perfect. Young Truth and I consisted of 18 tracks. And clearly, in listening to the joint, it's like you got two guys, 18 years old, really just trying to find themselves. I mean, Young Truth had already put out another project, but I never really been in a live studio like that. But yeah, consider the 18 tracks, man. No real direction, but it was just something for the, you know, for the summer, for bangers and something to ride around to. After that, I had a lot of looks and a lot of listeners from Texas, and they were wondering, when you gonna put out more music? When you gonna put out more music? So I got invited to come down to Summerfest for KAZI 88.7 out of Austin. And I had to put something together, so I put a quick little 5-track album together called Universal. Now, this is not one of my favorite projects, favorite works of mine, because I felt like I rushed it, and like if someone asked me to perform that today, any of that, I probably wouldn't. I mean, the music's good, but it's just not, it doesn't define me. The whole time I've been working and just trying to find who I really am. So after I did Universal, I went on to put out what was next? Acquired Taste with John Cuse, and this is right after John got out, man. So I was excited to actually get to work with my bro again, and you know, the whole thing was, that's another CD, was about 17, 18 tracks. Highly under the influence of a lot of things all the time, you know. And as I listen to it, it's funny because as I grow continuously in life in general, it's just like, man, I did not know who I was, man. You know, I was trying to be like everybody else, and that's one thing that I'm not really about, you know. So I had to take some time off after we released Acquired Taste. It was just little songs here, little songs there, video here, video there, and then I pumped the brakes a whole bunch. I had to focus on one thing at a time. So I got back into school, finished school up, you know, and as I was getting down to the wire, I was like, it's time to put out another project. So I got to the lab and I started writing, and I've always been more of a laid-back dude. Like I'm not in the club dancing with every woman on the wall or at every house party, you know, things like that. I like to be kept to myself and calm, kick back. We can chill, man. We ain't got to be all in the club doing things like that. So I put out Curse of Elegance, a touch of jazz, and it really defined me. You know, people was actually, this is a good CD. This is some great work. And I'm like, I appreciated all the love, and that helped me mold myself into who I am today. Smooth, laid back KO, not drunk, party hard, club hopping KO. And that's really important as developing an artist, because I mean, I don't really got too much help, so it's like what I feel is right and what I feel is wrong, and I gotta, you know, balance the two, and I gotta always go what's right for not only me but for my listeners. But even with the listeners, everybody's not gonna like everything you put out. So a wise man once told me, you gotta make music for you if you like it or not. So that's always a plus, man. Right now I'm working on a new tape, a surprise tape called Quality Over Quantity. It's only gonna have 5 songs on there, but it's gonna be a series, once every probably 3 months, in preparation for the album Rose, which is gonna be around December-ish. But I just wanted everybody to keep their eyes out for me, keep your eyes peeled. Don't think because you're not hearing my voice or my music that I'm not working, because that's a complete opposite. Complete opposite. Bosses move in silence is what they say. So yeah, man, keep your eyes peeled, man. I'm live. I'm active on Twitter. I'm active on Facebook. I'm active on the Instagram. So I'm telling you, just be on the lookout for a lot of things in the very, very near future. Like I said, I wanted to be formally introduced to you guys. So like I said, I go by the name of KO. I'm affiliated with everybody. I'm a neutral guy. So if you see me out, come holler at me, and I'll give you a CD or a hug if that's what you need. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled. KO.
I'm talking family and such beings. You other lame jokers.